welcome to week 4,
Episode 4.
count 'em, 4 of the Everybody Loses podcast. My name is John. I'm here with my very good friend Matt.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Okay.
So this, episode 4, this means we've officially been doing this for a month.
Yeah, it's what a month it's been.
Yeah, and a lot has changed in this month, actually.
Yeah, really. This has been the most important month ever.
We picked a good time to start a podcast.
Yeah, well, there's no time like the present, and
Which is good because you're always in the present.
Exactly. If there was a time that wasn't the present, then I don't want to know that time. But anyway, as millennials, I think it's our God-given right to always talk about the latest in kind of dumb internet trends.
Yeah.
And there is no dumber than the brand spanking new Mannequin challenge.
No dummier.
Ooh. Nice. There is nothing newer and dumber than the Mannequin challenge. I'm sure everyone's seen it at this point. Basically, it's just a bunch of idiots standing and not moving.
Yeah, I didn't indulge in this for a long time. Like, I would see a bunch of people on, Facebook and various social media posting about the Mannequin challenge, and I just ignored it because anytime an internet thing starts with challenge in its title, it's always pretty stupid, and I just tend to, I don't know, it escalated to the point where I was like, all right, I have to know what this is now, or otherwise I'm going to be like...
Well, with the other, at least, the Ice Bucket Challenge was, I guess, donation-driven, although I thought it was kind of...
No, it wasn't. It was against donation.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that your options were either, give however many dollars or dunk your head in water, and that was somehow even. But apparently it did, raise a lot of money. I think I read something that they actually made some kind of meaningful discovery with the money that they raised from it.
That's good, I guess. There was also the...
Cinnamon Challenge.
The Cinnamon Challenge was I probably the oldest one I can think of.
Yeah.
But more recently, there was that stupid Running Man Challenge.
Is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, they would. It's like a dance.
Okay. Well, I know the Running Man.
I didn't like looking at it.
Is it just people dancing?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't investigate it too much, but as far as the videos that I watched showed, it was just people doing the Running Man dance.
Matt, we are investigative journalists now, so you know that you do need to investigate these things further. Although that was before our time as podcast hosts. So
yeah, so
we can't be held accountable for that.
Yeah, like we said, we live in the present.
Exactly. But anyway, yeah, the Mannequin Challenge, it seems like it started, as internet trends always do, as kind of young people that are really bored and probably don't have anything better to do. That just start a trend, and then once it kind of seeps into fully grown adults doing it.
Yeah.
Like the Hillary Clinton campaign was doing it, and I was
yeah.
And then Bon Jovi was in that one.
In a Mannequin Challenge?
Yeah, with
I've only
Clinton,
seen a couple of them.
Yeah, that was the one that I saw, and that one was real bad. It was her on her jet, and there was all the people in her campaign. Bon Jovi's just there with a guitar. I guess he just is
on the plane.
Yeah,
on
I don't know if
plane.
he was new Secretary of State would have been Bon Jovi.
I've only seen the ones I've watched. I've seen one in a stadium, like a sports stadium. I don't know if it was a basketball game or I don't even know if it was college or NBA or whatever. That one was pretty impressive because it was a ton of people. But I
want to see them get crazy with it where. If it's people playing basketball, they hold the basketball up on a string so the ball's in the air.
Yeah.
Or something real dumb like that.
Well, yeah, because in the sports stadium one, there was cheerleaders on a pyramid, they were pyramid in that was pretty, yeah. And I saw one with a couple dogs in it that were completely stolen.
Yeah, I don't get how
really impressive.
I could never get any of my dogs to even lay down. I don't know how you could ever get them to stay that still with a ball on their head. Some smart dogs.
And probably the most impressive one I saw one that was completely underwater.
Really?
Everyone was under and they weren't wearing breathing apparatus or anything. They were just
So then the person, the camera person, was just swimming around. Or was it taking above?
Yeah,
water?
they were swimming around, I believe, holding an underwater camera.
So what do you think your dream Mannequin Challenge, or the best Mannequin Challenge ever, would be, in your opinion?
Me and Yoda raising something with the Force, and it's all just staying there. That would be. It would defy reason.
Sure. I want to see.
Or how, wait,
you
how
and
about instead of dogs, it's birds, but they're flying, but it's mid
so you have to
flight.
like convince a bird to stop to like be in midair but not flapping somehow.
Yeah,
How's that gonna work?
I don't know.
That's not how
A
birds
hummingbird
work.
could do it. You would just, I mean, it would still be flapping its wings. It would just be so fast you couldn't notice.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, that's kind of cheating. I don't know. I kind of want to see people time things perfectly, where there's like a strike, like a bolt of lightning, and then a bunch of people just standing around in circles like idiots for like hours waiting for lightning to strike, and then they get the shot of that. But that might be more like a picture, but they have to freeze the lightning in midair. That might be the toughest part.
Yeah, like I don't understand what you're saying, because if they waited until lightning struck and then they took a picture, like it's a picture. You don't know if they're doing the mannequin challenge or not. They could just be doing
no, that's not how it
stuff.
works. No,
they could be in motion.
No, you're missing the point. That there's lightning and they're standing around
I think
it.
you just thought of a good con, though. That's what we should do. We should go out into a field, us and all of our closest friends, wait for lightning to strike, and then take a picture,
and then
just
away.
say that we were doing the mannequin challenge and whatever we were actually doing.
Well, we were doing the mannequin challenge until tragedy struck, literally, because our friend got struck by lightning and exploded on impact. But, you know.
Yeah, I was waiting to see the headline that, like, you know,
someone gets hit by a bus.
Or no, like 2 teenagers drowned to death after stupid mannequin challenge.
Yeah.
Underway. Yeah.
They couldn't break character, and they were frozen in time underwater and drowned to death. We thought that time would actually stop, but apparently it did not. Yeah, half of them they zoom in on people and they're so visibly shaking. It's like this isn't impressive.
I mean, you know, you can only. It reminds me of the tweet, your tweet from a few months ago about Halloween Town.
Oh, okay.
About the
I tweet a lot of dumb stuff, and you need to remind me.
How the lady in it, when she's frozen, is clearly like.
Oh yeah, you can see, like in the one shot, it's the grandma or whatever.
Yeah.
In one shot, you can clearly see her thumb move like 6 inches from one side to the other.
When that originally came out, and I was just like a little kid, I noticed that she was like not even her thumb moving, but like her whole body was like swaying.
That was definitely like
they
ran out of tape, and they're like, well, we got to use this last shot, even though you can clearly see her moving, but well,
yeah,
not very professional. It was a Disney
take
movie.
Take 47.
Yeah. Alright, this is our last take. Oh, jeez, wow, whatever.
Yeah.
It's the end of the day.
I mean, you got to give him some credit though. Like especially, what impresses me is that if I was doing the mannequin challenge and the camera came towards me, all of my instinct would be to look towards the camera.
Like your eyes
if not like move my head, but like my eyes move towards it, you know?
Yeah.
But that they refrain from doing that in a lot, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's cool, but it's like all internet things. I mean, what was the one? The Harlem Shake. That was another one, right?
Oh yeah.
We recorded a Harlem Shake one too. That was
what for your school?
We did it with the Baja team. We did a Harlem Shake, and we did it with our like 70-year-old Asian professor, and he was way into it, and he was doing some weird flower dance in the background, and it was he didn't quite get the gist of it, you know, being 7 years old and can't really speak English, but you know, he did it. He was there.
Nice.
Yeah, you know.
You know, speaking of people drowning to death, I read an interesting news article today. I guess it would fall under the category of strange news.
Okay. Stranger things in the press.
In the news, yeah, sure. And so this guy and like his sister, or like it might have been his girlfriend or something, went to yeah, either or. They went to Yellowstone National Park.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
And the guy, they were looking for oh, what's the term they used? They were looking for somewhere to hot pot.
What?
And at first, well, that's the term they used. And at first, I was like, oh, they were looking for somewhere to smoke weed, like away from the beaten path or whatever.
Right.
Where it turns out hot potting is something that you do where like you look for like a geyser that's like heated enough to like be like a nice jacuzzi, but not heated enough to, you know, kill you.
Yeah.
And so they like went into forbidden grounds, and the guy was like, I guess, was dipping his toe into this pool and accidentally fell in. And it was a pool of sulfuric acid, like volcanic acid.
Highly acidic.
And his entire body disintegrated and dissolved.
That is... oh my god. I hope it was instant.
Oddly enough,
I
he's
bet
still
it
alive.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah. His brain molecules somewhere still have cognizant thoughts.
Yeah.
I would hope that it would be instant, but it wasn't. That's a slow kind of.
Oh yeah.
Like skin
There's a
burning.
video. The wife slash
Sister, girlfriend.
sister / girlfriend took a video of it, which I don't know why she would take a video
helping
and not
him.
trying to help him. But there's a video that exists of it, but the park is like not allowing it to be released. Which I don't know who would want to watch that to begin with.
Dude,
but...
there are people that will watch some messed up shit.
Yeah.
I don't get. There's so many people that are recording awful things happening, and you're always like, well, why do you?
Yeah.
I gotta get the shot, man. Like that man's getting killed. Like he's also your brother or husband or something.
Yeah.
This
is gonna get so many views on YouTube.
He's sacrificing his life for the good of my YouTube channel. Maybe that's how we're gonna get our word out there. One of us is gonna have to die.
Maybe.
Which one's it gonna?
But we'll
be?
have to record it.
It's just gonna be audio. So one of us screaming.
Yeah.
Literal bloody murder.
We could just fake that.
Oh yeah, no.
I could fake my death, and that would make the podcast famous.
All right,
I'd be willing to
cut
do
this
that.
out, and then we'll do it. Okay.
Move down to Mexico.
Yeah.
Meet up with Elvis and Tupac.
Notorious and
Yeah.
JFK.
See, they're making a movie about that.
About who? Elvis?
It's no. Johnny Depp is going to play
Tupac.
That I could see him doing that too.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
going to play like the lead investigator in the Tupac and Biggie deaths.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he still in movies, Johnny Depp? I thought everyone was kind of done with him.
No, yeah, he's still in movies.
Still rocking.
But I mean, I don't know. That sounds okay, I guess, because he's not playing like a clown or like a fucking elf or
Edward
whatever.
Scissorhands,
Yeah. I don't know. Suckling on Tim Burton's teat for the past.
Yeah, he's finally
30
breaking
years.
free of it. That or it is going to be a Tim Burton film, and it's just going to be way trippy and really dumb.
A Tim Burton film about the death of Biggie and Tupac.
They weren't killed; they were just taken to imagination land.
Well, did you hear he's also going to be in one of the Harry Potter prequels?
Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because he's
So that's
Mr. Creative Actor.
So he's like